Hello and welcome, my Cancer friends. Yes, so we have this February month now, and we've been talking about this month. I just delivered that super full blood red moon in the sign of Leo, the fire sign of Leo, and we spoke of you, Cancer, because you're ruled by the moon, and it's going to be a very powerful event. The last time this combination happened was 150 years ago. So we want to deliver you a positive reading for the month of February. And also in February, I have these notes here actually that we're going to have on February 10th, planet Venus will return to her place of exaltation in the sign of Pisces, okay, where her magical powers will reach their highest height. And Pisces is a water sign, you're a water sign, and so is Scorpio. And Pisces trump card is the moon in the tarot, but you are ruled by the Luna, okay? But this is sort of important what's going on back to back because Cancer, we opened up January with your powerful full moon on the 1st. And now we're going to have it, so the moon opens up January. Now it's called the blue moon when we have two full moons in 1 month, and now it's going in the sun. And it's exquisite. So please, I just want you to have a heads up, or if you already do, more power to you. Okay, but what I wanted to read, because you are a water sign, Venus traditionally rules the signs of Taurus and Libra, okay? But she's exalted and therefore most glorified in Pisces, exclamation mark. Why? Because Venus is delighted to return to the legendary place of her birth, the deep blue sea. Okay, so we want to hail Venus. So my sweet Cancer friends, please pay attention. Sea foam and endless water are a place of origin where she is transformed into omnipresent Titanic Goddess once again. In astrology, Venus represents the universal force of attraction, that which creates union between spirit and matter, and what makes your spirit feel more fully embodied than sensual pleasure and luxury. In the tradition of the astrological magic, Venus workings can be used for attracting everything that makes life worth living, including love, sex, money, and creative fulfillment. And you, my darlings, you're the mother of the zodiac sign Cancer, okay? And you even carry that balance of the Chariot as your trump card. All right, so it's wonderful. Okay, once those scars have softened, Venus and Pisces magic can be done to attract new romance, a new stream of income, new creative inspiration, or anything else which might make your life more delicious. With plenty of time to anticipate good fortune, I want you to prepare to enjoy this beautiful Venusian season. Once again, Venus will be transiting Pisces from February 10th, okay, and we're doing this reading for the February through March 6th, 2018, okay. So pretty much a month, and this comes from a woman. Her name is Rachel, and her blog is Aeolian Heart, AeolinHert. Okay, and there's one image that she had for the beautiful Aphrodite. Okay, but what I wanted to share with you as well, Cancer, because when I was doing this reading, I'm working with the chakras for all the readings now from here on out. But Cancer, what's so wonderful, you open up the month of January, Cancer, okay, with your full moon, which was an exquisite reading as well. And now we're closing with Leo for this most powerful one. 150 years was the last time these energies came to be for us on planet Earth. We're trying to harness them. But as the chakras go, you, Cancer, have the third eye chakra, Cancer. Okay, the brow chakra, your third eye. Okay, because the water signs, psychically, we're the most eloquent. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, we can feel things. We know when we feel things, it's right. And you as the mother, obviously you know that pretty well. As you know it best. Okay, but the third eye chakra is the psychic center or his whole. So no other zodiac sign carries the third eye but you, not even Pisces. Okay, but so cool about the sun in Leo, Leo ruled by the sun in the respect. Leo is the only one that has the crown chakra in the zodiac sign. Okay, that warrants that. So you, Cancer, with the third eye, okay, the sixth chakra, the brow, third eye in the middle of your forehead there, and then Leo with the crown chakra, okay, you're the only ones that have this mystic wisdom, or let's say it, energies, okay, because we all can embrace, we can all harness all the chakras, okay, that's what we want to do to awaken ourselves. But you as the mother and Leo as the father, okay? Leo lion, he's the father, he's the majestic one. He, how the lions do their duty, as the male majestic, he has many lionesses, he breeds with them and he makes many babies. The lionesses are the hunters, bring back the food, but he is the male and you are the female, okay, Cancer? And we don't read gender specific here, but this is what it's about. And so I just wanted to share with you, as the third eye here, you're about clairvoyance, okay? And I talk about my clairvoyant alchemy readings. And you're also about intuition, psychic senses. Your stones, your crystals are amethyst, moonstone, and shiglite, okay? So here it is. You're right there, okay? The purple violet color. How fabulous. And as I understand it, Jesus is the only one who wears purple in heaven, okay? And then here's the crown chakra with Leo. So you see the energies that are here, what we have going on, it's superlative. And here, the crown chakra, understanding, cosmic consciousness, enlightenment. And the crystals are white jade, diamond, Herkimer diamond, and clear quartz. Okay. But this is where you are, okay, my darling. You're way up there, and you're the only ones, okay? No other zodiac sign is from the crown chakra as Leo, and nobody but you, Cancer, is the brow chakra. Okay, totally that intuition. Okay, clairvoyant, like you can see the future. Okay, so don't give up on yourselves. And then I just have one last piece of paperwork to show. This is we're going into the second month of February, and this is a storm moon, which is related to Pisces, the healer's moon, okay? But mainly, and the high priestess is here, also involved with Luna, obviously. She's, high priestess is all about the moon. But what I wanted to show you, my darling, is here we have the goddesses, Brigitte, Kuan Yin, Diana, and Diana just came through for Leo, for the reading I did, okay? For Pisces, rather. For Pisces to talk about how the Leo karmic chakras are involved. I opened up with Pisces, okay, because this Venus isn't going into Pisces, and which is very superlative. But here we have Aphrodite too. And here, back at the end of December 31st, okay, December 31st, with my Angels Bring Loving Miracles videos, I chose to bring out Aniel. Now, I didn't know, I'm not the astrologer, so I never look at the planets in advance. I mainly try to harness energies and whatever comes in my thoughts, okay, as they speak to me. But she's all about sexuality. And this is Aphrodite, aka Venus. Venus love, light earth connection. And that's what I call that video. But for this video, I'm calling all of these with this Venus harness for all the zodiac signs, Venus mystical love, okay? And it's good to be in love, and it's definitely, let's fall in love for all of us, okay? Be happy. It's good to be like this. So it's just wonderful, okay? So I just wanted you to be aware that this is for you as well. So don't give up on you, okay? You the mama, Leo the papa, you the mama. And it's magical that both of you are bringing these blue moon in 1 month together. That's what we call magic, and that's when we want to talk about that love factor, okay? The papa and the mama, okay? Beautiful. All right, so now I have some cards. Let's pick them through. And how do I say? These cards have just been flipping out like crazy. And actually, that's my Orisha deck over there with the two of seahorses, the two of cups. And you can see my two seahorses. If those of you who follow me long enough, I found those seahorses when I lived in my condo on the beach. And literally, they were both like 2 feet from each other. And you could see still they were trying to breathe. And I was debating, do I put them back in the ocean or do I take them? And, they told me just take them in loving care. And I still have them to this day. This has to be at least 10 years ago. Okay, so, but it was so, I've had my Obatala deck for years. Way before I started YouTube, and my Orisha Zolrak deck. Obatala is Jesus in that deck. But, I talk about Jesus Obatala because he's the one of the love. And I was just doing something with this deck, and then I pulled out that two of cups. I'm like, two seahorses, isn't that fabulous? I never put that together, okay? And so I'm going to show them to you and pray. Look at that one card in my hand already. And I want you to really, I would like for you to really deliver yourselves. Cancer, again, male, female, just bring that love factor, that family love, that intrinsic coupling, okay? Because we started with Leo already. So 2018 is a Master 11 code. 1 + 1 is 2, a pairing. That's why I put that out there. There's a pairing. Either A, you're married and your marriage will grow stronger than ever, make babies, creativity, okay? Or you're going to meet that, connected soulmate that's meant to be soul to soul. This is about the universe speaking, okay? That's the glory about when I personally love my new moon and full moon videos. This is nothing man-made. This is no BS. This is the cosmic forces coming through, okay? This is all about supernatural, universal laws of nature and the cosmic realms happening. But that this moon at the end of the month has only happened before 150 years ago, okay? That's what we want to talk about, all right? And so let's make it happen. Let's make something beautiful happen, okay? And you're involved, Cancer. You opened up the month for this blue moon. Super full moon, because the moon's going to be closest to Earth on her axis, so she's going to be huge. And that it's a lunar eclipse as well, and we can see it here from Earth. From our Americas. I'm not certain where you live, but we can also see it. There's a map they have. And what's beautiful about this closing moon for January 31st is that many of the scientists are jacked up and all happy about it as well. It's like they can't wait. Look at this card sticking out there. Oh, God, we got a bonus card, okay? That's what's beautiful, because when we speak about new moon, full moons, it's usually the astrologers, astrology, the mystics that speak. But here we have the astronomers are crazy. Even television stations have already started tapping this interesting facts. Because I've shared on my Facebook how, look, these TV people are now getting involved. And that's positive, okay? You can see I have my sun here, okay? So, sun, moon, that's the balance. Let's make it happen. Okay, Cancer, please get involved. Make something happen in your home. And for those of you following videos like mine, I'm sure you do some kind of positive ritual, but please get outside. Look up to the Luna, okay? Look up to your ruler. She's speaking to you. And she's speaking to you about the love, And that's the coolest thing about Cancer. Your mantra is, I feel. That's very clairsentient. Of all the clairs I have, I totally know I'm clairsentient, I can't even sometimes walk in a grocery store without, oh my Lord, feeling something. But that's all right. That's who you are too. So make it superlative for yourself. Okay, make it superlative for yourself. Embrace what happened in the beginning of the month and what's going to happen. You the mama and he's the daddy, you know what I mean, with this energies. But all of us can embrace this energy. Every single one of us. Every single one of us can embrace what's happening now. So let's make it happen for us, okay? Let's make it happen. It's going to be beautiful. You know, we have you water, Leo fire, right? Very positive. I mean, the earth wouldn't exist. We wouldn't exist without water. Our bodies need 80%. We're made up of 80% of water. That's why drinking water is very important. And without the fire of the sun, we wouldn't be here either. Okay? So we have the fire, we have the water, okay? And we have togetherness. So, my Cancer friends, please make this happen, okay? It's about you being nurturing. You know that's who you are. So bring us together. Pray for us, all right? And get by a body of water if you can for this end of the month. Look at this. The Hierophant comes through already. Wow. This Hierophant just came through yesterday for Pisces. This same card. Back to back now. That's a sign for me as the reader. This exact same card just came through for Pisces, okay? Because I opened up this month of February with the Venus Mystical Love readings with Pisces because of this powerful Venus going into Pisces in the month of February. And Hierophant, this major arcana card, you know, is usually known as the priest or pope, who can marry you because of the fact that Venus, goddess Venus, the goddess of love, she rules Taurus and Libra, okay? And the Hierophant is Taurus's major arcana card, okay? So you can see that Venus is speaking to us again, back to back, all right, with your sisterhood, brotherhood of Pisces, okay, Cancer? This card just arrived yesterday because I just delivered the video yesterday. This exact same card. And that doesn't truly happen a lot. And we've been talking about Venus, and here we go. Okay? Here we have Taurus ruled by Venus, and he comes through again. So for some of you, my darling Cancers, maybe you're going to get married or you're going to have that love combination. Let's fall in love. Okay? It's that's kind of the theme what I'm going for February. And February Valentine's, you know, February 14th is always known as that lover's date. Wow, that's wonderful. Okay, consider Cancer. And if you're, you know, married already and love your man and love your woman or whoever you're married to, um, just know it's powerful now. You know, recommit yourself to marriage. Maybe you want to, you know, do the vows again, renew your vows. It's powerful. It's wonderful. 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You know, I really, this deck is powerful. I hardly use it. This is known as the Lover's Tarot here. I've had this deck a very long time. However, though, you know, for doing videos on the channel here, YouTube, you see, it's kind of like, I wish they'd show the happy couple with the children and the rainbow sunlight. And so it's not like, you know, for videos, but it's very strong. That deck is very, you know, in my head, you know, when I work with it, it comes out like it's supposed to come out. But for visualization, I prefer when you see, you know, like I said, the 10 of Cups is usually see you know, a man and woman with their children and the rainbows are going on, you know, everybody jumping and happy. But that's, see, but here we go. We got 10 gold cups. How about that, right? That's okay too. So here we have, and the cups is that feminine receptive, just like Luna, you know, just like your ruler, the moon, feminine receptive. Please make something happen powerfully for you, okay? And as I see the tens is a success in large amounts, okay? And this is the cups. the heart zone. So just consider what may be coming for you. You know, you might be doing something artistically. You're going to be committed in 2018. Whatever's on your mind, you're going to be committed. And you should be committed because it's meant just for you. Okay, and really, truly, that this card back to back came through from this deck. See, that's what I mean about that deck, this deck right here, the Lover's Tarot. It's very powerful. It works with me. I kind of read that personally for myself, but I only touch it like every 6 months per se. But I know it's a strong deck. I know it. But, you know, I know I repeat myself, but, you know, I adored the image of the happy family, you know, running within the rainbow. But we got 10 gold cups, not to devalue it at all. But you see now how this deck I'm talking about brought forward the same card back to back. Okay. I opened with Pisces. I'm going to do Cancer, and then we're going to do Scorpio. We're going to work with the water signs first. But see, Cancer, make it happen. And if you want to renew those vows, I totally suggest yes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This same card came through for Pisces yesterday. This exact same card. Because I always talk of the Ace of Swords. I always call it the Excalibur. Whether it's, you know, and here we have it. See the crown. So you now, Cancer, have received from Pisces water to Cancer water the exact same two cards from a deck I was saying. It's a very powerful deck. Triumph. This is all about, I named the video with Triumph because we received another card from one of these decks that was also another Ace of Swords. And another coupling came through, the same card, now I can't recall, but the Ace of Swords, I follow this card because, you know, I was so in love with the King Arthur scenario. I read all about King Arthur. That's super good. Super, super good. And you see, like, you can have the hand to that glory of triumph, victory. You can have that because you're the one going to hold that sword. You know, you're the one. But Pisces held it too. And Pisces got it twice, double whammy. Very lovely now. It's like, you know, the Hierophant is one who can marry you. The Ten of Cups is that happy family, home life, forever and ever, and triumph and whatever you want to do. Like, this is like trying to tell me also that you all, and I believe in this, if for those of you who love each other immensely, you can rule in the respect of a business together. You know, you can make things grow and grow and grow. Whether that be children to grandchildren, and they learned your philosophy of life, how to live, how to love, how to enjoy, and they too create wisdom and businesses to help others. This is a wonderful opening to Mama Cancer, okay? Because you are about being the protector, you know, the protective personality. You are here with mental eloquence and the clear conscious. Even though you're Cancer and you're intuitive, which is the main thing we all need to have. I don't care what sign you are, okay? But you also know how to think clear conscious, okay? And aces, we were talking about that yesterday for the Pisces reading with this exact same card that it is about these new beginnings in 2018, okay? It truly is. So make it happen, okay? You know, make it happen. Sometimes there's challenges, but you will be thinking right. You have taught your children correct, okay? And even if you're young watching these videos, not married yet, just align yourself with the beauty of your sign. We're all coded, okay? We're all coded in this earth, on this planet. Look at this. Wow, Cupid has come through in Psyche. Wow. That's pretty powerful right here. Oh my God, Cancer, you're killing us. You're killing it. You're killing it. Look at this, Cancer. You received the Sun card. We were just been hyping up how you opened up the month of January with your powerful supermoon, and how we're going to have this power, you know, you're the sign of the moon, ruled by the moon, Luna. And then now I've been talking about how Leo's closing it down, pretty powerful. It hasn't happened in 150 years. His ruler, the sun. You're the only ones. You. I guess I'm happy with glee. You third eye and Leo crown, and look what you get. You get the Sun card. Come on, Cancer. How are you doing that? How are you doing that? And you already received these 2 cards from yesterday, Pisces. Okay? Ay, ay, ay. And this is a Cupid and Psyche. Cupid was, I want to say, Cupid was Aphrodite's son. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on, let me think. I don't want to think too long. True, I think that was her son. And here we have it. And the sun is about that. We talked about it yesterday for Pisces, in case you have Pisces in your charts, or, you know, it is about, the lion is about that love and romance, fatherhood. You know, he has all these females he mates with, but he takes care of all of them. Major Arcana. So you've received 2 Major Arcana cards, and the sun came out just for you, Luna, my friend. How beautiful. That is beautiful. Stay determined, my Cancer friends. Please stay determined, because, you know, your major tarot card is the Chariot, and that's where we balance. You know, it's like, you know, as you, the mother figure, you got to balance your home and life and business and jobs and, you know, children and the bills. You know, you're the one who does that. But now we have the sun. That's truly a balance. The moon and the sun has come through for us. Okay. If Luna comes out for you, well, I'll dance on this table. Okay. I'll dance on the table. How about that? 4 of Cups. Look how beautiful. My sweet Cancer, it's happening for you. Look at this. The 4 of Cups. As I look at the 4s, are about stability and good supply. And the Cups is also known as the hearts. But this is the marriage card. Okay. So whether you're probably in a great marriage, or if you're going to get married, make it happen, especially if he's a Leo or she's a Leo and you're the Cancer. Okay. This is wonderful. You can see the ring. See the ring that she's holding in her hand? This is the marriage card. This is a commitment card. This is wonderful. Wow. And that you received the Sun, Cupid. And Cupid was one that we're aware of. You know, he was like this little, I don't know, cherub. Let's call him a cherub. But he had an arrow. And he could draw his arrow and aim it at the right target. And he'd fall in love. And Psyche is another one. I'm not too familiar with Psyche, but obviously. And you can see the water in the background. See the water, Cancer? Get by water, Cancer. Get by who you truly are. Flow and fly. Flow and fly. You know, flow in the ocean and fly. We were talking about that for Pisces, because my sun star is Pisces. So, you know, flow and fly. Jump up like dolphins do, and flow and fly. Oh, fabulous. That's the marriage card. And for those of you who are involved in a loving relationship, I encourage you, you know, if you've been married over 20 years, then I would encourage you to please get remarried. Do it again. Get remarried. Okay? How beautiful. But then I got pulled my chair, almost fell on my seat. I get so excited. I'm one of those. I'm an excitable personality. This is so beautiful. And the 3 of Coins. creativity. Venus is all about that creativity, about that love. You know, Aphrodite and Venus are sort of like the same, okay? One's Greek, one's Roman. But I totally think Cupid is one of their kids. I may be wrong. I'll have to look it up before I download this video. But here we have the Three of Coins. How beautiful. Creativity. And in case you have Pisces in your charts or one of your family members Pisces, the coins came through like crazy yesterday. Like there's money on the table. There's resources to be had. Believe in you. Love you first. Embrace your, beautiful ones, your family. And especially, when you speak about spirituality, we're talking about tapping those invisible intelligence. So, the beautiful ones. This is so wonderful. Oop, my Lord, she's just flipped out of my hand. Look at that. Okay, hold on. Let me pay attention here because obviously there's something else to be said here. Well, you can see all the hearts. How about that? Look at that. See the hearts? There's 3 hearts there. 3 hearts. So truly, this is a wonderful. There's true love here, marriage, Cupid and the arrow. And if you're single, pay attention to what's going on, okay? Because they want you to have this relationship. There's triumph in this relationship. And the Hierophant, I just opened up, like, he just came through this exact same card for the Pisces. And I talk about him because he can marry you. He's a religious figure. He can marry you. And here we have this Ten of Cups showing a happy family. And here we have the marriage card itself, the 4 of Hearts, and Cupid, triumph. This is a relationship meant to be, okay? And that's, I think, why they flipped out of my hand. It's like they're saying, show the hearts, okay? And this is about that creativity, okay? This is about, don't worry. No worries about love. And even if you're having a love struggle, because you can see her head's a little looking down, then let them go. 2018 is about a pairing, a soul-to-soul relationship meant to be. 2018 equals 11, Master 11 code. I personally, I know, I don't want to just talk about it myself, but I have new subscribers every day. 11/11/1989, I was married on a Saturday. Okay, 11/11/1989. So, but 1 + 1 = 2, and that's a pairing. You're supposed to meet someone. And the threes are a mastered code in themselves, okay? They truly are. It's like in even ancient wisdom, the threes, the Trinity, okay? The Trinity, okay? We're going to talk more about that, actually, because I've been aligned to do another video about number 3. And my birthday is 3/11, okay? March 11th, so I get very, okay, so see, I really like this True Love Tarot deck that I have here, True Love Tarot deck, but however, they kind of use words that I would never use, okay, all right, now, this is the 7 of Earth, 7 of Gems, okay, and 7s are usually known to me as spiritual victory or challenges. Now, I interpret this card because sometimes I have decks that call it frustration or strife. Okay, so now, usually traditionally in tarot, it's shown as a card where there's a person by a tree, and this person's looking at the tree. But this person has seeded this tree. This person has watered it, make it grow, waiting for the fruit to happen, okay? He's planted this tree, he's watered this tree. It's usually a male. And he's waiting to see what's going to happen. So, frustration. Okay, so when there's strife or frustration, when authors of their own decks say this, to me it means that, wait a minute, hold on. You've watered this tree, you planted this, you planted the seeds, you watched it grow, you watered it, you're taking care of it, you know, hugging it, tree hugger I am, so I hope you hug your trees. But now what? You have frustration. And mainly that comes because now the fruits are flourishing, blossoming, and flourished, but now you let them drop to the ground. So you didn't pick them from the tree at their ripe stage, okay, or their time to be picked. Like in Florida, we grow oranges. You got to pick them from the tree, okay. If you let them fall to the ground, lemons, limes, whatever it is, they're going to rot on that ground. So you consider, if you're not, you know, taking care of it like a baby, you know, like a little baby, you got to nurture it. And Cancer, you are all about nurturing, okay. So I'm going to greet this card for you, Cancer, as the Seven of Victory, okay? Okay? The Seven of Beauty, all right? You're not going to let that baby go out in the sink, right? What was that old phrase? Baby goes out in the sink or something like that? No. We're going to take care of what we love, what we want to take care of. And especially if these fruits of labor provide you income as well. We're not going to just let it die on the ground. Okay? So I really like this deck because this deck is another deck that, you know, comes out to me at the right time. But frustration is, that's the last word I would use for this deck. Okay. You know, if you've been working it, there's no reason why you can't shine and deliver and prosper and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So make that a victory. The Prince of Shells is here. The Prince of Cups is here. Isn't he handsome? I'm laughing because it's called a charmer. And so for those of you who are single, Cancer friends, you know, this is not a bad card to receive when we already have the marriage card and the Cupid card and the Triumph card and the Hierophant card. This is a man, and the princes and the prince, we like them when they come through because I talk about how, you know, kings and queens are masters of their own domain and they live in the castle, and the prince and princesses also live in the castle. So you've kind of elevated to that position. But in ancient wisdom, this Prince of Shells, this is the cups, the hearts, okay? The Prince of Hearts is the Christ card. So you can't go wrong with meeting one of them, okay? This is, and you know, he's all about creativity too. The charmer. And yeah, you know, he might be that, but he means well. He truly does. He knows who he is, and he stands strong, obviously, like the Christ card in influence. He stands strong. And he is about sacrificing for the highest good. And you see, here we go. Cancer, please, if you can, get by a body of water. You can see there's a dolphin on the bottom here. Looks like a fish of some kind, but you can see the fishy right there. Okay. Okay. So, and the shells, of course. I'm trying to figure out. He's got his back to us, but you know, boy, we've got all these kind of like loving cards coming through. I like it. Well, for those who follow me long enough, you know I get animated in my readings, but look what you received. You've been talking about how Venus is coming into the sign of water Pisces, and in the month of February through March. I think February 10th we read through March 8th. And look what you received, Cancer, Mama Cancer. You know, again, male, female, doesn't really matter. I'm just talking about your harnessing energy of Luna, feminine receptive, high priestess wisdom, okay? You received the Empress. How cool is that? You received the Venus Empress. That's fabulous, Cancer. That is your rule. The Empress is ruled by Venus. All about love and creativity. You know, that fertility, as you are as the mother, Cancer, you know. How wonderful. And you are about that grace and charm. And here we have also, see, the Prince of Charm right here, the Charmer. How beautiful. Oh, Cancer. This is so nice. You know, and this is about that you have developed yourself, you know, because here we have the Ten of Cups in the respect. You know, you have achieved that level of comfort in your life. You've worked it, you've done it, you've been challenged, you've embraced, you've gone forward, you don't look back. Release the past. That's the awesome word for 2018. Don't even look back. Let them all go. Let it be so. This is wonderful. But how we love when the princes and prince come through, because that gives us that energy. Doesn't matter if we're 50 years old or 70 years old. We just keep moving on. And if you're 20 years old, more power to you. Okay? Don't give up on you. It's meant to be. You know, the moon, you Cancer, ruled by the moon. She's all about that feminine principle. She's all about the feelings and emotions, instinctual. She's about that psychic too, so that we have both. I might have to read this card from the book to understand exactly who Cupid and Psyche is. With number 19, Sun, Major Arcana in my hand. Yeah, we're gonna look. I'll put it like right there. Put the Sun card. We gotta read that one. But that you receive the Empress, Venus. Cancer is most loving, is most beautiful. You know, Venus also about like you in the respect you're emotional and sensitive, and you know you have that fertility going on. You again, it's wonderful, wonderful. Ah, this is so nice. This is really nice. I want to read this Cupid card, but first, oh, hold on, we have a bonus card over here. Ay, 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 how beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this, my darlings. Cancer. Not only did you receive the Sun card, the awakening, and that's what we want. We're going to awaken ourselves, spiritually awaken. Okay, and as I shared with you, when we read about the chakras, okay, and I did some videos for the chakras. It's another video you can watch, but you know, I wasn't sure if I could, you know, wanted to teach them, but after a year of them telling me to do the chakra, which I did, they came out so wonderful for me. And then they told me after that, okay, you're going to do this Angels Bring Loving Miracles videos, which now I've started, and I'm enjoying them immensely. But what I'm trying to share right now is that the awakening, the psyche, and Cupid, and now we have this extra bonus card for you. The Wheel of Fortune Major Arcana came from you with God Zeus. Most powerful. Most powerful. And Danae, now Zeus had many, many women, but let's read about them both. We'll read about them both. Yowza. I want to pick the goddess card for you right now, though. Because we're talking about planet, goddess Venus and what's coming through for February. So, you know, superlative in the sign of Pisces, water sign, you Cancer, water sign. Okay, I can't look at these cards. Let me turn my head, okay? Because I know these cards. I've had them. Oh, I've had them forever. I love this Suzanne Sodan-Boulay. She died too young from cancer. She died at 44 years old. I even cried that day when I found out. I'm like, God, why? Why the beautiful ones perish so young? Ay, ay, ay. Look at this. Cancer, you're on fire today. Just yesterday for Pisces, we received Diana, which is also known as Artemis, the huntress. Artemis. Artemis. How beautiful. Ah, Artemis, since I have her in my hand. Diana just came through for Pisces. Yesterday, the Hierophant and the Triumph card of Ace of Swords, mental clear consciousness, came through for Pisces. And now we receive Artemis, also known as Diana. Artemis, the archaic mistress of animals, probably dates back to Paleolithic times. Her realm is the wilderness, and her concern extends to all wild, untamed things. She presides over the hunt and is the goddess of hunters. Fiercely individualistic and independent, she remains apart from relationship to men. Despite her fierceness, she's addressed as a healing and soothing goddess, protector of births. There you go, Cancer. You're the mother. You're the mother. Protector of births. She alleviates the suffering of women in childbirth. Oh, God. Okay. Protector of births. She alleviates the suffering of women in childbirth. She is also responsible for the initiation of young girls. Artemis is a wonderful symbol of female independence. She reminds us of the value of solitude and the importance of wild, unprotected places. She shows us those frightening places that bring healing even through fear. Okay, well, on this channel, we are fierce and fearless. That's why we're spiritual warriors. Okay, my darlings. And here you have Venus aquí en la casa. And now you have Artemis. Cancer, I don't even know how it gets more crazy good than this. This is wonderful. Venus came through just for you. But I want to read these right here, right now. And if I have time, I'll read the Empress because Venus came through. So I want to put these cards together and look how beautiful the Ten of Cups came through as well. But look at this. Same cards for Pisces, water sign. You now receive, it was Diana. Diana and Artemis are the same. And one's Greek and one's Roman. I'm trying to think which one. That's why I don't want to deliver it incorrectly, but one's Greek and one's Roman. I want to say Diana is Roman, but let's go on to Cupid with the Sun card. That's wonderful. That is like a treasure to come through. We speak of you as the moon, and now we have, it's beautiful. Look at this. Awakening. Traditional card, the Sun. Lovers, Cupid and Psyche. Keywords, creativity. Look at this. Venus, creativity. I'm loving this reading for you, Cancer. This is just glorious. Okay, awakening, traditional card, the Sun. The lovers are Cupid and Psyche. Keywords, creativity, success, fertility, optimism. Venus was jealous of Psyche's outstanding beauty. Okay. I was talking in the Pisces, that Venus is about love and beauty, but she's a warrior too. She matches with Mars. She'll take you out when she wants to. I said it in the Pisces reading yesterday, so this is too cute. Venus was jealous of Psyche's outstanding beauty. She instructed her son Cupid. There we go. Okay, so I was saying whether Aphrodite or Venus, the sun was Cupid. Okay. Cupid to pierce Psyche with his arrow, so she would foolishly love the first creature she saw. But Cupid loved Psyche. He rescued her and secretly took her as his bride. Okay. Psyche burned Cupid by accident when she tried to see him by lamplight, and the angered god flew away. Venus put forth many trials to Psyche, when she pleaded for her forgiveness. Cupid and Psyche were soon rejoined, awakened to the preciousness of their love by its testing. And the meanings of this card: emotional awakening. Okay, that's why they have the word awakening. 2018, all about it, my darlings. It's been all about it. Emotional awakening, an expansive, life-affirming energy that brings opportunities and optimism. There you go, my darling Cancer friends. Love and sexuality. There you go. Well, there you go, sexual Cancer friends. Creativity and procreation. Relationships with children. Fabulous. Okay, so this is the way. This is beautiful. This is so organic. This is so organic. And then we have Zeus. He's another one who take everybody out. You know, he wants you around. He deny you. I've studied all about ancient wisdom. That's how I know many things about this. Okay, look at this. This is pretty nice too. Two major arcana. Well, three. We got the Empress. What time is it? 50. Okay, well, I have to watch now what I'm doing because the YouTube now is kind of crazy. They don't let us do videos more than an hour, so I have to keep it down into like whatever. Okay, traditional card, the Wheel of Fortune. The lovers are Danae and Zeus. The keywords are chance, fate, expansion, prosperity. King Arcesius. Now, I'm not familiar with this. King Arcesius had a daughter named Danae, a princess with a curse, for upon her birth it was predicted that one of the princess's offspring would kill the king. When Danae came of age, the king walled her within a tower made of bronze. Despite this, Danae was loved by Zeus, and together they had a son named Perseus. Okay, yeah, Perseus is a very historic example of how you be a kick-ass. Okay, Perseus grew into a strong man, and after many adventures, he did slay Acrisius. I'm not familiar with this at all. A just punishment for treating his only daughter so cruelly. And the meanings: positive fate. Okay, positive fate. The generosity of the universe. The ability to be open to abundance. Awareness of beauty and love. Beauty and love. Okay, what time we are? Oh, 52. Okay, so hold on. We have to go to the Empress Venus right here. This is crazy good. That she's come through for you, my darlings. Look at this. The Magician is here with energy. Oh, magic in the air. There she is, right here. Creativity. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. Okay, let's see. I can read this within time. I love you all, Cancer friends. It's beautiful. Yes, it's a beautiful thing when the Empress comes through Venus. Yes, exclamation. It's a beautiful thing. The Empress walks in her wondrous garden with her beloved daughter following in her footsteps, learning the ways of the court and the most benevolent way to rule the nations under their family's authority. Upright, this card represents fertility, political connections, and material wealth that comes from the riches of the land, water, and sky. And we already hear, look, have the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Triumph. It's right here. It's all here. And the marriage, like, fortune. Like, I can't even hold all the cards up, okay? It's right here for you, Cancer. Okay. And the material wealth that comes from the riches of the land, water, and sky. The Empress indicates a person who is attractive and very creative. Rejoice! Exclamation mark. Your love life is going to improve in ways that seem to show the guiding hand of a master artist. In your quest for love, you can expect either to meet or be a person who exemplifies some or all of these qualities or those described below. If it is you that is to emulate the Empress, then you need to give birth to something that has never been. Okay, there you go. In Cancer, we know how you know how to give that birth, right? To something that has never been. The Empress symbolizes Mother Nature, giving birth to the natural world of love, peace, and beauty. I love that. If your question was about having a child, the answer is a very fortunate one. To make certain, pick a second card. If it is the Princess of Shells, the answer is almost certainly yes. No, we did not receive the Princess of Shells, but I'm sure the Prince of Shells will accommodate that, right? The Charmer. Okay. Making art or inventing something is similar to giving birth, so you may meet an artist or innovator. Your love life and relationships would benefit from your beautifying your appearance and that of your home inside and out in ways that you might ordinarily consider too expensive or luxurious. Buy flowers for yourself and expect to receive a beautiful bouquet or gift. Okay. And literally, we have been talking about that for a long time now on my channel. Put your house in order and wait on the will of heaven. Okay. Put your house in order and wait on the will of heaven. And how beautiful that the Empress has come through, Venus herself. I loved your reading, Cancer. And your mantras, I feel, you feel it in February, and feel it all throughout 2018. Remember, Master Code 11, 1 plus 1 is 2. You're supposed to meet this person. I love you all. Ciao.